Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I am back with another video. This time we are going to an antique mall, or so it's called. Actually, it's a flea market. And we're going to go into there, and then after that, we're going to go to Goodwill and anywhere else.
Yes, the St. Clair Antique Mall.
St. Clair Antique Mall. So that is all like in a nearby area, not close by, but about 20-30 minutes away. So we are about to go do that. First, we're going to go in here though and see what they have. I've never been in this antique mall, so we will find out if there's anything good in there. All right, I just found this really cool. I think it's Majolica, but I'm not quite sure. It is ceramic and glazed, and it's awesome. So it's like a planter here, and it is of elephants with the trunk upward, which is good luck. Just a tip: don't ever buy an elephant with the trunk down. But it's chipped, or cracked rather. Where did it go? Right here. Right there. It's been repaired. But it's a really cool planter, open bowl, and it's only, I think, $8, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. It's just really heavy, and this kind of stuff doesn't sell for a lot of money, maybe $30, $40 online. I just don't know if I have to have this in my life.
I like it.
So you should buy it.
But I really don't need it in my life, I don't think.
It's beautiful. $8.
It's the price. The price is tempting.
It is. I think I'm going to buy it.
I think you should.
Okay.
There's something you don't see every day. Ceramic breadstick holder.
That is funny.
I don't know what brand it was or is. There's more of similar items, maybe. I think it goes with these. Maybe. No, I guess
No.
it doesn't. No.
That is cool. How much is it? What is it?
It is
$6.
$5.99.
So
No sale in here.
a lot of damage here.
Yeah. I wish I knew what brand it was.
I don't know if it matters so much.
I suppose. I like.
What is it? USA.
It is California pottery. I don't know how to say this. Honig, maybe, or Honig.
Yeah,
I'm just into
Honig.
California pottery right now. That's
Yeah,
all.
Honig of California, I think it said.
Yeah.
So I think it's supposed to be a strawberry,
Well,
and it's blue. A sign you should not eat it
yeah.
or buy it.
Maybe a tomato. No.
Again, it's blue. I vote no. There it is. It's missing the Lazy Susan and all his little friends, and it's an apple, so a green apple.
That
Does
one's blue.
Not look like an apple at all. Apples don't have that many leaves.
Didn't really look like a strawberry either, though. But
Let's not split hairs. This time around, I actually have items from a rummage sale, which didn't go quite as planned. The last video that I just put out, you will see that day. It was not a great day, but I'm feeling much better today, and there's no explanation for it. You know, it just depends on what the weather's doing. I now have a humidifier that I sleep with, so that helps a little bit, I guess. Who knows? But yeah. So I've got things from all over. I also went to Goodwill, and I also went to an antique mall. A couple of those. Well, one. Two? One. I also went to one antique mall, I think. Yes. So first things first, let's start with the items that I picked up at the rummage sale. Now, I talked a lot about this in the previous video, how it was sort of a bust, and I had to wait there an hour, and this lady got in there, swooped up all the good stuff. I think she did. I mean, I'm speculating. But I did manage to get some stuff. It's just not as great as I would have hoped because of all the time, you know, and waiting out in the cold. Anyways, I did pick up this really cool, that's backwards. I did pick up this really cool box. No, it's full of silverware. And there it is. I don't know, it's a very heavy box, but hopefully you can see that. I am going to put it down. So, it is service for 8. And it's awesome because it includes this material inside that talks about it. It has a guarantee, so that's great whenever you got a guarantee on paper. Woo. No, but it's really cool. It's named Sprightly Rose, and it is stainless tableware in the pattern designed for contemporary America. So it's perfect. And it was actually put out by Standard Oil. So it's one of those types of deals. Really awesome that it's still all here. And that's all the pieces that you could have gotten. That's neat. And here's how much it costed originally. So nowadays, if you're going to sell these types of things individually or like, well, in sets of 4, you could probably get about $2 a piece on them. And the more you put in your bundle, the less you potentially will make. I know it sounds kind of weird, but you know, if you have like 100 of something, you're not going to make $200 usually. And this is stainless steel, okay? It's not silver plate. It's not solid silver. There's an emergency happening over there. I don't know what. But it's still a nice silverware. And I do prefer stainless steel, to be honest. And it's just a really pretty design of this rose on the handle. I don't know if you can see that up close, but it's really nice. It's stainless steel. So it's a great set. It does come with the case. I paid $10 for this, which is on the higher side. But like I said, there wasn't a whole lot there for me to begin with. And I think a lot of that has to do with me being more particular, more exact, more strict on my spending. So the more I do this, the more I sell, the more I learn. That sounds stupid. So at $10 for the whole set of this, I think I'm still gonna be pretty good because I believe that I'm going to be able to sell the whole setup right here for probably $60 to $70. And with shipping, I don't know. Let's just call it like $70 with free shipping. I don't know. I need to do a little bit more research on that, especially on how much this weighs, but we'll see. There's only so much I can do on this, but if I'm not happy with what I find, it can always go in the booth, I think, and I could probably get $30 pretty easily, so triple my money in the booth. But I still strongly believe that even something like this is going to do much better online. Wider audience. So that is what is happening there. Also, like I said, the woman that got ahead of me and she was able to run around in circles, she did get some glasses, but I got a couple cool glasses myself. So I have 2 sets here to show you. This one is a really pretty, in the Lido Milano. That's the name of this. It is Anchor Hawking. Memory. It doesn't always work, but it's getting there. Anchor Hawking Lido Milano from the 70s. Really pretty ice blue. This is a harder to find color than the gold or the amber, gold, green. So really awesome. I have 5 of these. So 5 of these glasses, and they go for $5 a piece, and they were 25 cents a piece. So that's cool. I will sell the set of 5 on Etsy for about $25 plus shipping. So with shipping, I'm going to say that that's between $10 to $15. So let's just round up and say 15. So it's going to be 25 plus 15 is 45. Well, what's 25 plus 15?
The answer is 40.
40. My Google has an accent. I find that really fun. So there's that. This one here is really cool. It's blue and white apples. Not the traditional colors of apples, but they are awesome. And I would guess that these are from the 60s or even late 50s, maybe. It's always hard to tell sometimes with these older screen printed glasses, but they are not marked on the bottom, so that doesn't really help me out. But it probably was part of a picture set. It might have had a picture with it originally at one point. But they're awesome, and these also go for $5 a glass, and I have 4 of them. So that is about $20 plus shipping. Let's call it low 30s for those. Stella, calm down. So those 3 things were really all I got from that rummage sale. That's why it was a little disappointing. But you can see that there's still money in there, I guess. I also went to Goodwill, and I found this awesome light glass cover right here. It was $2, and it's just really cool. I love the design on it, and I think it's going to be really good online. So with these, I generally make about $25, $30 just for this plus shipping. So I think that's going to be really cool. They're not the easiest things to ship. I'm going to say that. because it does take a certain kind of a box. You can't put this in just a regular free box given out by the USPS. So take that into consideration whenever you're purchasing these kind of things. But there is money involved with these, so that's great. I went to the antique mall. Nope, I forgot one more thing. Okay, this here was the last thing I forgot to mention. This was also picked up at the Rummage sale. It's beautiful, and it's all porcelain, handwork on these petals, really cool. It was $1, and it's in almost pristine shape. I haven't really found any issues with it, but I'll show you up close just how pretty this is and how many little petals and intricate parts there are of this. It's just so nice. And it is made by Royal, ow, that's some sharp stuff. Royal Stratford fine bone china. And I have to take the sticker off to read the rest of it. But it's so nice, very nice. So I'm not sure what this is gonna go for, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. I think about $30 plus shipping. That might even be a little low. I don't know, at least $30. But it's really fun. And it might take a long time to sell, but whatever. I don't care, it's cool. All right, now for the antique store. So I did pretty good in the antique store considering that it's an antique store. Here we have a pair of these brass mid-century candlestick holders. They are so cool. I put the candles in there myself. I'm gonna probably take photos like this. However, the taller things are, the harder it is to photograph because of the ratio, the aspect ratio of the box. Because obviously the higher you go, the wider you have to go, and then that's the farther away you are from the subject. See what I mean? To get them all in frame, I have to bring them way back here, and then you can hardly see them now. All right, but they're awesome, and they are made in Japan. It says, a Venus creation, famous the world over. So I paid like $12 for these in the antique mall, and I think these are going to easily sell for about $50 plus a little bit for shipping. Let's say $60 to $65 with shipping included, and they are just awesome. Really limited wear. They're just great shiny mid-century 1960s type pieces and awesome. They kind of have like this hourglass atomic style going on with them. The last thing that I picked up in the antique store is actually this really cool, it looks a lot like Majolica, but it's a really nice centerpiece here, and it's of these elephants, and I just think it's really cool. I paid $8 for it because it does have some damage to the trunk, and that is right here. Not sure if you can see that, but it's right here. So under normal conditions, you probably would never see that. And for $8, that's a great pickup. Now, these do not really sell that great. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to hang on to it for the time being. Now, it could be that maybe in the booth I could triple my money. I think that's pretty plausible because it's so cool. And I'm not exactly sure when it was made, but my initial guess would be sometime around the 30s to 40s, early 40s. So if you have any idea, I'd like to know, but as far as I can tell, there's not a whole lot of information on these, especially who made it or anything like that, but it's just a really cool planter in the style of Majolica, which is a lead-based glaze. So that is actually the haul. So I think I did pretty good. Now, I mean, there's not a lot of stuff here, and especially on that Rummage sale, there's many things that I passed up saying, oh, well, it's $3 and I would probably sell for $12. It's not worth it, you know? And me, maybe a year and a half ago, would have been buying it all up. But there comes a point whenever you maybe don't want to necessarily focus on quantity over quality, and I'm trying my hardest to really push myself into buying the things that are going to have bigger profit margins so that average sale price is higher, especially online. Now, not to say that I'm not going to pick up things for $1 and sell them for $5. I will continue to do that in the booth. But for making it worth my time and effort and everything involved with what, you know, to list them, I'm not going to be doing that anymore. It's really not worth it. And a lot of those things maybe don't even sell. They take up space. And at the end of the day, I was finding that a good number of things, even if they were almost free and they're going to sell for $10 or hopefully sell for $10, they were setting, which okay is okay, you know, but I'm paying money for every item that sits. That's only 20 cents per item. But when you have, say, over 500 of those types of items that are just sitting waiting for the right customer for maybe $8 or $10, it's not a smart business move, in my opinion. For me, I'm just not going after that business model right now. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the haul. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.